What is good, beautiful people? We appreciate y'all being here for the release of issue number 2, Soul Theory magazine, man. This is what started it all. Soul Theory would not be where it's at today without the idea of this first magazine and wanting to just create a community of artists and showcase what we can do together when we come together. And so it's beautiful to see what we've done in such a short amount of time, and to be on issue 2 of Soul Theory Creative Magazine is a blessing. To be able to continue working with different artists of all types, to continue opening doors for different artists to showcase what they do, how they do it. It's what we're about. So we appreciate y'all being here, and we appreciate y'all showing love and helping us grow this community. You know, tap in with us. We're here every month, Soul Theory Market, constantly trying to, do different things, different events, all surrounded around art, music, fashion, community. You know what we do, man. Appreciate y'all. Yo, what is good? I am here with Casey with Orca Magazine, one of the artists that we have featured on Soul Theory Creative Magazine, issue 2. You feel me? And my question to you, Casey, is how would you describe your journey as a creative artist so far, man?
As far as an artist, I just feel like it's been really expansive and just a beautiful journey all around. Like, I'm always learning something new. I just got into producing heavy this year, so it's just been back to back, like just always learning new things. Yeah, I just like to stay on my toes and stay experimental. I feel like that's the best way to describe my journey so far, just with having like Private Party Orca, with having Orca Magazine, and just my own like Casey Faba, and like releasing everything on the website, all this, like, yeah, it's been expansive. I feel like that's the only way I could describe it, yeah.
What is good, beautiful people? I'm here with Jeremiah, aka J-Raff Shoots, another one of the amazing artists that we have featured on Soul Theory Creative Magazine. And my question to you, J-Raff, is how do you get out of a creative block?
So I actually went through a creative block back in 2021. I wasn't picking up my camera at all, and it just really ate me up, because this is something I've been doing for close to 10 years now. And the fact that I just wasn't picking up the camera, it just kind of ate me up a little bit. But I stumbled across this YouTube video where this guy introduced something called the do something principle. And like, in essence, it's the idea of just engaging in whatever activity that you're trying to do, and just keep doing it, whatever the case may be, in order to sort of strike that inspiration again, or get the motivation. Because the thing about motivation is it's a feeling, it's an emotion. Yeah, it's real transient, you know what I'm saying? You can't really rely on motivation on a regular basis, because you might have it one day, and then next week you might not even have it, or it might be going on for like a couple months, and then you might just hit a roadblock. So the idea of the do something principle, it's almost like forming habits in essence. You're forming these habits, you're doing something on a regular basis. When you first when you first start going to the gym, obviously it takes a while to get into the swing of going to the gym, but once you start going to the gym on a regular basis, it's not even something that you have to think about, So with our creative endeavors, I feel like we have to apply that same sort of principle, where we're like engaging in our creative endeavors in any shape or form.
Hey guys, I'm here with Gabby Cortez, the Tooth Gem Fairy herself of Soft Revival. Hey Gabby, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Okay, how does it feel to be a part of Soul Theory Magazine?
It feels like being a part of a community of artists that are willing to push themselves to go out of their comfort zones and to put themselves in front of a new audience, which makes me feel really lucky.
That's lovely to hear. We're glad to have you at Soul Theory and part of the Soul Theory Magazine. And my second question is, where do you find inspiration?
I think inspiration comes from all the artists around me now, even, and everyday life, and what you know, you think is like beautiful just in the ordinary. I think tattoo artists and people's own sense of style is also very inspirational. Whenever I see someone's cool outfit or they have a crazy tattoo piece or some type of art on their body is really exciting to me.
Hey guys, I'm here with Anna Goricki of Speak the Unspoken. Hey Anna, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What's the meaning behind Speak the Unspoken?
So Speak the Unspoken originated from an enigmatic period of my life where everything was very foggy and, you know, out of sorts, and I couldn't really quite put words to what I was thinking, like for my emotions and everything. And I created this company through my entrepreneurship class, actually, where I was going through a 6 to 8 month period of, let's say, depression and anxiety, and a lot of it was during COVID too, so I was in my space the most, and it was really hard for me to express what I was feeling except through art. I was able to, since I guess high school, I was able to create my emotions like on canvas and get them out to the world to see what I'm seeing, I guess. But yeah, my goal for this is to speak to people and like move them and help them physically express their emotions positively and express and release. Yeah.
Yo, what is good, everybody? It's Rico with Soul Magazine. I'm here with...
Must Be Cap.
You feel me? Appreciate you being here. Must Be Cap is one of the artists featured in Soul Theory Magazine, Volume 2. My question to you, Cap, is what do you want people to take away from your page on our new magazine coming out?
My page, you're going to see my page on page 15 and 16. Got Play That Marketplace. I'm just hoping to give you something to think about as far as creativity, as far as just staying true to yourself, doing all the things that you want to do, and without anything stopping you. Like, if you need to do this and do that, you can do both. Instead of like focusing on one, you got to pivot. You got to be the owner, coach, and quarterback of your own team. And that's really, with my page, I feel like stands out for me. You know what I'm saying? Just sharing like my progressions of being a photographer, being a musician, being a fashion creator, just make it all tying into one, building a brand, figuring out creative ways to make everything make sense and alignment, and just being multifaceted.
What is good, y'all? We are here with Nigel, aka Huggin' Trees, one of the visual artists featured in our issue 2 Soul Theory Creative Magazine. And my question to you, Nigel, is how would you describe your journey as an artist?
Man, that's a beautiful question, man. My journey as an artist is one of a young boy trying to find himself, you know, trying to keep hope alive, trying to keep the positivity and the adventure feeling of life alive, you know what I mean? Started off very, very young and just kind of went through a lot of like trials and errors, to be honest. It's like a giant experiment. I think that's the best way to describe it or summarize everything. You know, it's just every day is something new. Every day, how can I go bigger? Every day, how can I create something that's that hasn't been done before, you know? So yeah.
What is good, everybody? I'm here with my boy Fed, you feel me? One of the artists that was not only featured in Volume 1, but he's back at it again for Volume 2 of Soul Theory Magazine. All right, Fed, so how has it been being a part of Soul Theory and being somebody that's actually been here, you know, since day one, since the inception of the idea, and be able not only to witness, but be involved with, you know, the growth and evolution of Soul Theory as a whole?
It's inspirational, to say the least. I mean, we saw it grow from what we were doing, the shoot, Kevin's house and stuff, and then seeing where we are now when we're at monthly markets, meeting new artists, meeting new people, and then being able to express yourself through Soul Theory is one of the biggest things that you know, makes it cool to me, is because, you know, it could be a painter one day and then a spoken artist the next day. There's not a lot of people doing that. There's a lot of, you know, events going on that are kind of just washed out, and it's very, you know, repetitive. And I think Soul Theory brings new energy every month and allows people to just express themselves, you know, it's not limited to just the booth they have. You know, the art they bring also expresses themselves very well. Just happy to be part of it every time. It's a blast. And I mean, you know, you've been here, so it's dope.
Hey friends.
Hey guys, we're here with Danny Perez, a very talented professional dancer. Hey Danny, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you may, Cozy Ken.
Okay, my first question is, what do you want people to take away from your page?
That's a deep question. Okay, well, if you guys haven't seen my page yet, this is a little sneak peek of it, okay? The title is Beautiful and Broken. So basically, I was in a really dark place when I took these photos. And if you see the magazine, there's a lot of words around it. And it basically I'm nervous talking about it because I didn't really expect to ever share something like this. It's personal, and they're very hurtful words that I've either been called in my life or that I've felt about myself. So I decided to kind of indulge in this feeling that I was going through in this phase. And I really self-reflected on who I was and the decisions I was making and who I was being. And I took these photos, and by Brandon Lermont, thank you, shout out to him. And I really just dove into the character that I was portraying in this phase of my life. And I wanted to just kind of let it go and let it be. And basically that's what this page is about. And it's pretty crazy. I'm reading it myself and I'm like, whoa, but you know, I'm showing my work. I'm showing what I've gone through my work and through my journey. And I want to also show other people that it's a way that you can express yourself. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay.
What's good, everybody? We here with my boy Stone, Wave TV, man. The man behind the camera, in front of the camera now, too. My question to you, Stone, is how would you describe your creative journey as an artist up until this point in your life?
My creative journey been a little crazy. I used to, play basketball growing up, so, I always thought I was gonna make it to the league and shit like that. But, so I guess I was kind of thrown into this space, but, I used to think as a kid that I wasn't that creative. So, something happened in my life maybe when I was 18, 19. I just started thinking, I'm like, yo, I could really do this shit. I could do, turn my ideas into a reality, you know what I mean? So, my creative process ever since then has been, I'm just gonna, if I see some shit that I like, you know what I mean? If I wanna do some shit, I'm just gonna do it. Even if I can't do it the way I wanna do it, I'm gonna be resourceful, use the shit that I have, and do what I can do with that, you know what I mean? And eventually, those things start compounding, you know what I mean? Steps to success, so you just gotta walk at it one step at a time. So that's been my process as a creative.
Y'all heard it here first, man. Stone, Wave TV, X Soul Theory. We appreciate you for everything you do, you know what I'm saying? Shooting the video, man, editing for us. Y'all gonna see a lot more Soul Theory, Wave TV collabs. I promise y'all that. Stay in tune. We out here, young creatives trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? Putting in work and staying patient, staying consistent, and, building the community, man. So mad love to all y'all. Appreciate you, my brother. Tapped in.
And I'm right back on Rodeo. Still got some boys on the payroll. You niggas still tipping Caro. She with a P in the leg at the condo. We bout to eat Maggiano. Up in the P-house, I'm beaming on narcos. Thinking I should take the Bronco. OJ, gotta go get it tomorrow. I'm selling out the Apollo. Inside my body is hollow. Count up, don't break, get your folks out the ghetto. You know that was always the motto. Say nigga won't talk out the side of his neck. I just let it be young, come and swallow. Told my little brother we pullin' up spanking these niggas that thinkin' we hoes. Don't do no explaining, I don't know what you thinkin', but you help a young nigga grow. You add up the 2 rings on both of my fingers, I pay like 600 or more. Give out so many bands about so many bangers, you ask them the real niggas know. I been putting that shit on, showing these boy how to dress and get fresh and pull up with the hoes. Don't care about no nigga been sending me threats on the west.
Thank you for coming to Soul Theory Magazine. And Soul Theory loves you!
And my heart covered in chrome.
And that's a wrap, man. Big love to all y'all. Big shout out to Wave TV, you know what I'm saying? Behind the camera, in front of the camera, with the setup, doing it all, man. Tied in like this, you feel me? Nothing but love, man. Catch y'all on Volume 3.